content will be provided by Google. I'll just be facilitating it. It is all Google approved content, and it is due to it is due to our partnership, the Greater West Bloomfield Chamber of Commerce, in the Grow with Google partnership. I'm Vito Curcuru. I'm the owner of Consult Vito. We are a marketing agency specializing in digital, social media, content generation, and really just about any kind of marketing you can think about, in addition to email. I'm a Constant Contact certified partner, which means I've taken a lot of training on Constant Contact. I can sell it and I can answer quite a few questions about it. I'm also the Vice President, Greater West Bloomfield Chamber of Commerce board member. I'm the Vice President there. I'll be President next year. This webinar is in conjunction with the Greater West Bloomfield Chamber of Commerce, brought to you by the Chamber and myself, and its purpose is to educate and to let people know exactly how to get that business on Google. In addition, I have another webinar September 30th at 2 o'clock. It's a very popular webinar. It gives a lot of great advice on email marketing. It is a Constant Contact webinar, so everything is from Constant Contact. If you're interested in attending that, you can shoot me an email. Also, my email address is on this slide. If you want the slides to this presentation, feel free to email me for the slides. I'll send you a link to a shared drive on Google, which you can download the slides from there. And if you're just interested in talking a little marketing or having a discovery session, I don't charge for anything like that on behalf of the Chamber. If you have some questions about marketing, digital marketing, social media, email marketing, etc. So we have a lot to offer at the Chamber. In case you're interested, we are located in Michigan, Southeast Michigan. So now to our program. We're going to have 5 sections. The first 10 minutes or so talking about a business profile on Google, what it is, what it includes, and where it appears. Then we'll spend some time reviewing the steps you'll need to follow to create and verify your business profile. Then we'll spend some time on how to manage your business profile. And then finally a tour of Google, where we can learn a lot more about some other products. So first, what's a business profile? Well, business profiles can only be created for businesses that either have a physical location that customers can visit, or that travel to visit, or businesses that travel to visit customers where they are. The general rule is that a business must make in-person contact with customers during its stated hours. Some examples of ineligible businesses include rental or for sale properties, such as vacation homes, model homes, or vacant apartments, or sales or leasing offices. They can be eligible for verification though. So just a couple of things to keep in mind. I know not all businesses have success getting on the program, but we are going to explain how to go through the process. If your business hasn't opened yet, you can create a Google My Business listing and let your community know that you'll be opening soon. You can set your future opening date, engage with customers, announce when and where you'll be open for business. To do this, when you create your business listing, be sure to choose the Verify Later option when you're prompted to verify. Then set your future opening date before you verify your business. That way you'll prevent your business from falsely appearing on Google as open. So here's the anatomy of a business profile on Google. You may have seen these, of course. We'll take a look at an example called Village Tailor and Cleaners. A shopper discovers your profile. They're going to see information about your business, like your address, phone number, contact info, hours of operation, and more. And you can put photos and videos on it to help customers preview your store. Reviews allow customers to read what others say about your business. Quick links, depending on how you set up your business profile, you can give people easy access to different features, such as directions, messaging your website. And of course, location information. For brick and mortar businesses, customers can get step-by-step directions to your location. For home-based businesses that serve their customers at their customer's location, we will go over how to set up your profile so your home address isn't visible on your business profile. Well, that's a mouthful. Business profiles, when you look at the right side of the search results page to see an example of a business profile on Google, those are the business profiles. You can see there, Village Tailor and Cleaners. And what it does, It allows you to edit the information that Google displays so your business details are up to date and consistent across search and maps. Creating that profile won't guarantee that your business will appear in the search results, but it can certainly help. Appearing on Google Maps is important for your business because people visit about 1.5 billion destinations every month related to their Google searches. And people are searching locally. There are billions of local searches made monthly, and more than 30% of all mobile searches are related to location. Businesses with storefronts open to customers and those that meet with customers in local service areas can appear on Google Maps. And there are many signals Google uses to determine which results to show, including factors like relevancy, distance, and prominence. Relevancy is how well a business profile matches a search. So if your profile is detailed and up to date, Google is more likely to show it for relevant searches. Distance is just like it sounds. How close is the business to the searcher or the area specified? And prominence is gauged by how well known the business is based on information Google can find across the web. Across all devices. Another helpful feature of a business profile is that it works on all devices, so potential customers can find you no matter how they get online. Now that's particularly important because of the rise of mobile. Smartphones have become indispensable shopping tools, and many people rely on them to do research and make purchases. So let's get started. If you haven't claimed your business profile, you can do that by clicking the link in the profile. And there are a few other ways to access it. But first, there's often you see that line, do you want to claim this business? So let's talk about creating that business profile. One of the ways to access the Google My Business is by visiting google.com/business. If you already have an account, you can click Sign In. If you're new to Google My Business, you'll click Manage Now. As I just mentioned, you can also access and edit your profile by looking for it on Google Search and Maps and clicking the Claim It Now link. So a lot of times when people are doing search on their own business, they'll see a listing they didn't make on Google Maps. It will say Claim It Now, and that's your opportunity to grab it. I would suggest everybody, of course, do that. Step 1. Before using many of Google products, you need to set up a free Google account. This provides a single sign-in user password that lets you access all the connected Google products. So for example, if you sign into Gmail, which is a Google account, you do not need to sign in again to access your calendar and docs. They're all connected. If you don't use Gmail, you can register another email address as a Google account by visiting accounts.google.com/signup. And again, simply send me an email. I'll send you all the slides. No problem at all. The Google account you use should be one you have with an email address you check regularly, because Google is going to communicate with you about that business profile through that email address. And a quick note about those Gmail addresses, as you may or may not know, they do come with storage. I think it's about 15 gigabytes. They come with Google Sheets, access to Google, their PowerPoint product, access to their Excel product, and it also gives you access to Google Analytics, which you should have on your website. That is a free product. I do have a webinar about that, and that is something that Google offers, and you can measure the traffic on your website, the number of people on your website, the kinds of people, demographics, age, hobbies, interests, and that is a free product that Google offers, the Google Analytics tool, which again, you have access to because you have a Gmail account. So there's a lot that comes with that Gmail account. Once you begin typing your business name, a drop-down list may appear, and if you see a list of businesses, scan the results to see if yours appears. Now, if your business name does appear, you click on it, and that gets you right away ahead one step. And if that's the case, you won't have to enter business details. You'll immediately be asked to confirm your business. Oh, I think we have a question. We'll see what we have. The slides and audio presentation, if you'd like to, there will be a link to the video, and I'll have everyone signed up to my newsletter, and it comes out once a month. I have links, but the video will be put on the Greater West Bloomfield Chamber of Commerce YouTube channel, And the slides, I can just shoot me an email. I don't want to junk mail, or not send junk mail, but I don't want to send an email to everybody. But Vito at Consult Vito, and I'll get you the slides right away. It'll be a link to a Google folder. So let's see, and then we'll take some more questions at the end there. So absolutely, you'll have access to all of it. Yep. Once you begin typing your business name, we went over that. So don't worry if you want to make changes to your information. I'll show you how to do that within Google My Business after you verified your business profile. If you type in your business name and it doesn't appear in a list, or you don't see any options, just click Next. Confirm your business name is spelled correctly. That's simple. And then you want to select a category for the business. Start by thinking of a category you'd like to use, then type in a few letters to see what options appear next. You must choose an existing category. You can't edit or create them. And it's okay if you can't find the perfect category. Just choose something close. You can get more specific when you fill out your business details with the more info portion of your dashboard. So remember, as we create this profile, you will have access to a dashboard. If you have multiple categories for your business, start with the main category. After your business profile is updated, you can add additional categories. When you're done, simply click Next. Step 4, you'll be asked to choose whether or not the business has a physical location that customers can visit. Many local service area businesses operate out of private homes. Service area businesses that see their customers face-to-face, but at the customer's location or a common area, such as a coffee shop, are able to hide their address. These businesses can still appear on Google Maps without displaying the address or driving directions. The areas you service will be highlighted on the map. So when people who operate out of their home, again, a lot of people don't want to send out their home address. And what you cannot use, though, is a P.O. box as your business address in the business profile. They don't want people driving to the post office looking for you. But there are a lot of places that have P.O. boxes that give you a business address. There's a lot of, they generally do a lot of packaging and shipping, and they have P.O. boxes, and they will not give you a P.O. box address. They will just give you the address, and they'll give you a number. So that's sort of a workaround for you. For businesses without a physical location, and those who check to see if they are a service-based business, during the final step of this verification, you're going to be asked to enter an address to receive the verification postcard, which we're going to get to in a second. So if you have a home-based business that's already been verified and your address appears on Google Maps, you can update that profile to remove that address and add in the service area. So again, Google's trying to help you keep your home address off of your business in Google Maps. So if you have that physical address, if you checked yes, you're going to be asked to enter the complete official street address for the business. And don't include extra details like cross streets or nearby landmarks. You can add suite or office numbers on the separate address line. Just click Add Line. And P.O. boxes are not considered accurate physical locations and are not allowed. And that includes mailboxes at places and locations other than your business address. So you want to steer clear, just no P.O. boxes. If you check no, you're going to be asked to enter the address areas you serve. And this can be done by entering cities, postal codes, or other areas. For those of you who already have a business profile and selected a service radius around your business, this process has changed. You can no longer set your service area to distance around your business. Instead, you'll want to specify your service area by city, postal code, or other areas. Also, if your business has a physical address but delivers goods and services to customers, after entering the business address, you'll have the option seen here to add additional service areas. When you're done, click Next to go to the next step. You're going to be prompted to enter your phone number or website URL. Providing current info will help customers get in touch and learn more about your business. To add the web address of an existing website, simply uncheck the box next to create a free website based on your info. Once you check this box, you're going to be asked to enter your current web address. If you don't currently have a website and would like to create one, well, leave this box unchecked. Or you can leave this box checked, sorry. Once you finish registration, you'll have the option to use the website feature to build a free site. When you're done, click Next to go to the next step. The final screen here is shown before verification. This confirms the details you provided. You just need to click Finish to move ahead for the verification process. This starts. What you're going to get now is verification options. This may include via text or Google Search Console, and everyone has the option to verify by mail. If you're ready to start the verification process, click Mail. If your business isn't yet open or you want to wait to start the process, click Later. So there are rare occasions to receive a phone call for verification, but it is rare, and you have to be available to answer that phone number that's provided for the business. I recommend that you keep a piece of paper and pen handy, as you may receive an automated call that will give a 6-digit verification code. So postcards are what you're going to get to verify. When you click Mail, a postcard is on the way. It should arrive within 5 days, but could take as long as 14. If anyone else at your location checks the mail, be sure to know to be on the lookout for the postcard so they can give it to you. What services do you offer? You may be prompted to add some additional information that can help your business profile stand out on Google. Depending on the business category you selected, you may now be offered several options. If you are, select the options that are relevant to your business. If you have a unique service that aren't offered, you can create your own at this point. You may see this prompt, the business description prompt, to add a business description. Describe your business, what you offer, what sets you apart, your history, or anything else that's helpful for customers to know. Focus primarily on details about your business instead of details about promotions, prices, or sales. You have 750 characters, and you can include URLs or HTML code. Adding photos. You can add photos of the storefront, products, and services to provide more information about your business, and you can add videos of up to 30 seconds. The photo guidelines, JPEG, PNG, between 10 kilobytes and 5 megabytes. The resolution, 720 by 720, 250 by 250 wide, the minimum resolution. Video guidelines up to 100 megabytes and resolution 720p or higher. So you can continue making updates and edits to your profile at any time. Your edits will only be visible to customers on Google after you've been verified. So I want to make sure we get that verified. This is the Google My Business dashboard. So this is everything now that you've created the profile. When you log back in, this is where you're going to make changes. In this example, this business has been verified. If you haven't been verified, you'll see a pending verification message. And this is where you're going to be able to create posts, add more photos, and do all the things we just spoke about. And oftentimes there will be special features, such as now there's how you can help people during the COVID-19 pandemic. There'll be other features that come through as well. And you want to keep that up to date because, again, that's one of the first things people will see. So let's talk about that management of the Google My Business profile, how to keep that up to date. So this is the Google My Business dashboard homepage. In this example, the profile has been verified. This is where you go to make those changes and sometimes newer special features. So this is the whole profile in depth. And this is where you can start to make the edits, updates to your profile. And you do have to be signed to that Google account, though, that manages the business profile and that has access to all those other things that we spoke about. And again, when you log into your Gmail account, that is your gateway in. Now let's take a look at touring the inside of Google My Business to see what you can do. So the business name, and this is the area, again, we're inside that dashboard. Start with your business name and category. If you've already created and verified your business, you would have added your business name and category when creating your profile. This is where you confirm it as it should appear. Make sure that the name on your business profile as your name is consistently represented and recognized from your customers. Want to make sure the name matches your storefront, website, stationery, and other branding of how the customers know you. If you want to update it or additional categories, this is where you would do it. Now you can have up to 10 categories, with the first category being your primary category. And when you're searching for one, you must choose an existing category. And it's okay if you can't find the perfect category, just choose something close. The next section with the info tab is address and/or service area. Let customers see your business location on Google by adding a street address. You can leave this empty if you don't have a location such as a storefront or office. Setting your service area, this feature is designed for businesses who visit or deliver to local customers. If your business serves customers in a specific area, of course, you're going to put that on here. And listing your service area helps customers know where you can deliver, and you can add up to 20 of these. So obviously, check your managed location as you bring customers on, and be flexible and keep those areas that you're willing to service and where you're getting your customers from. And then you have the hours of operation, and it's important because about 40% of searches for local businesses are looking for the hours of operation. So you may have to update this for holidays, you may have to update this for weekends or any kind of promotional opportunities that you're going to present as far as late night sales or around the clock for holidays. There's a new option that says more hours, which describes other business operations such as delivery, takeout, senior hours, drive-through, and more. This can be found underneath the regular hours in the info tab. So this allows you to have some of those promotions in terms of senior time, or if you're looking for a specific customer, you're going to take out or pick up, allows you to give an expansion of what you're able to give to customers. If you're a verified business, you can create a short name or a custom name for your business profile to make it easier to share your profile with customers on Google Maps. So create your short name directly on the Google My Business dashboard or from the info section. And you can choose a personalized short name like @short name. And the short name creates a shorter URL that can make it easier for customers to find you. So the format is g.page/short name, just like you see it there. You can also search for your business by typing @short name into Google Maps. Use this custom link to share via email, social media, and in printed materials. And you can make it easier for customers to leave reviews. You want to make sure you have your phone number on there, because it should be either the mobile number or landline and not a fax number. By allowing that phone number, obviously people will be able to call you and find your profile. Make sure it's a phone that you'll be able to answer, or your employees will be able to answer, and it doesn't interfere, obviously, with your personal life. Another way to have a profile that stands out is by adding attributes. Attributes are additional details about your business that you can choose, and they'll appear to your business profile. So scroll down the info section and click on highlights and attributes. You can see which attributes are available to your business and add them. Some attributes are only available to certain business categories. Now, there is a wide range of attributes, and they're always adding new ones. The attributes you select may be visually highlighted in search results, helping your business info stand out even more. Now, that business description is obviously critical, and it can be up to 750 characters. So take a look at this and make sure you've updated it with any major changes. If you have any new products, if you have new services, if you're running any specials, if you've changed how you do business because of what's going on in the world, or you plan on changing for the holiday season, make sure that this is an area that you keep up to date. And click apply. Now, if your business hasn't opened yet, you can still create a business profile and let your community know that you'll be opening soon. When you create that business profile, be sure to choose the Verify Later option, and only the year and month of your opening date are required. You can enter a date of up to 1 year in the future. Once you've entered that date and verified your business, your listing will show up on Google 90 days prior to the opening date. And once you've entered that date and verified your business, obviously you're ready to go. So you have a countdown of 90 days. If your business is in an eligible category, health, beauty, and professional services, you may see the Bookings tab in the left navigation. These businesses have the option to connect a third-party online booking provider with their business profile. This option is connected with a service called Reserve Your Google, and you can learn more about it at participating providers by clicking that Bookings tab. This example shows a business called Honest Soul Yoga. They have a booking link in the left navigation. You can also see a recent update highlighted here on the home page. Businesses now have the option to enable an attribute that helps potential customers see that they offer online services. It also works in conjunction with bookings when you indicate that an online services are provided. Your business profile will prominently show online classes, appointments, or estimates. A few important notes: businesses still need to have a physical operating presence. Online-only businesses are not eligible to verify their business profile on Google My Business. But to qualify for an online appointment, you must provide at least one service fully remotely. Example, online video like Google Meet, online tutoring, virtual classes, live video or phone consultations qualify if they take place in real time. Services that involve contactless delivery or require you to visit a client's location do not qualify even if the service is booked online. So adding appointments. Let customers make appointments through your business profile by adding a link to an appointments page. If your business offers in-home educational or professional services, you'll see that option to add appointment links in the left navigation. If you already have a booking system set up on your website or through a third party like MindBody or Appointee, it's as simple as dropping that link in right there. Once published, customers can see the link directly on your business profile. Make sure to add these services as an attribute if they're available for your business category. Enter a URL where customers can schedule online services with your business. And you can choose that preferred link. Click the star next to the appointment field to display it at the top. Your preference will be labeled on your business profile on Google Search and Maps. The preferred link for action-oriented links like an appointment, order, or reservation. And this option isn't available for information links like menu, COVID-19 related, or service links. Important now to remember, businesses still need to have a physical operating presence, and online-only businesses are not eligible to verify their business profiles on Google My Business. These attributes are to assist physical businesses that now offer online services. So that's a lot of information to take in on appointments and online booking. And what I'll do is I'll probably include these notes as well in the Google folder if you send me a link so you can see the whole presentation as it outlines. And maybe I'll just put the whole PowerPoint in there instead of a PDF of the slides. It's a lot of information. The Post tab is another great feature to update your customers during these times. Posts allow you to provide live updates directly on your business profile. They allow you to communicate news, any COVID-19 support or updates, provide an offer, add an event, and more. Posts appear within the body of your business profile on search and maps, not in the organic section of a search page. You can create posts from the business profile, mobile app, or desktop dashboard. Photos include text, up to 1,500 characters of information, one or more images, up to 10 images, or video, 30 seconds or less, and a link to where you want to drive traffic. So the post you are seeing on the screen is an example of asking for support from your customers. You can let customers buy gifts, cards from you, or make a donation to your business directly from your business profile. Eligible businesses can create two types of posts with the support links feature in Google My Business. This feature lets you add a short message and a link to your gift card or donation page. To set up a gift card or donation page, first, create your own gift card or donation page. Then, gift card links can go to a supported provider, such as Square, Toast, Clover, SumUp, or a page on your website. And you can see the supported provider when you click Select a Platform from within the profile as you are creating the post. And donation links can only go to a supported provider. And currently, the two platforms that sync with your profile are GoFundMe and PayPal. The type of posts available to you are dependent on your business category. A few ways to use posts include: what's new posts? Posts that provide general information about your business. You can include a photo, video, a link, call to action, button, and other information. For example, a restaurant could make a post to promote a new menu item, or in this example, Village Tailor and Cleaners announces that during COVID-19 they will be open limited hours. Product posts emphasize a specific product your business sells. They require a title and photo or video. You can include a call to action button and other information. This is available only to businesses with categories that offer products. Then there are offer posts, posts that provide promotional sales or offers from your business. Offer posts require a title and start and end date and times. A view offer call to action button is automatically added to the post. You can also include a photo button, coupon, code, link, and terms and conditions within the post. This is great for seasonal offers. Posts appear in your business profile in search and maps. You can also see how posts are influencing potential customers by reviewing their activity in that dashboard. And all uploaded media should be minimum 400 by 300 pixels and 10 kilobyte size limit. Now to the photos. Adding business photos can help your business profile on Google. In addition to adding them, you can add those videos that we talked about right there on the Photos tab. So here are some tips for great photos. Show how a product is made, packaged or shipped, give a tour of your space, highlight an employee, unboxing of a new product or new merchandise. Now you get down to the product section. The product editor allows you to add or showcase your products and drive customer interactions. Customers will see a more curated showcase of a store's products on the Business Profile Products tab on mobile with a product overview module on the computer. And this is only available to businesses and categories that typically offer products. If your business is in a service-oriented category, you have the option of setting up services that apply to your business. The website tab. So you do have an option to create a free, simple website generated with the information from your business profile. And as you can tell, you've just about added as much information as your website may or may not have. So this is a great starting point to being online, perfect for small businesses who do not yet have a great website, have a web presence. Creating a website with Google My Business takes about 5 minutes. There's 3 steps to creating a website. First, just click website from the My Business dashboard. And once you do this, Google My Business will put the info from your profile to generate the website. 2, you have the option to customize some elements of the website, including the theme, text, and photos. 3, when you're ready to go live, just click publish. These websites come with a free URL, which is generally businessname.business.site, and hosting. It will automatically be followed by .business.site. So if you enter the name Stacia Bakery, your website address would be staciabakery.business.site. Alternatively, you can, of course, register your own domain name. In this option, it's not free, but you do need to register it. You will need to register through the domain through Google Domains. But if you already have a registered domain, other than Google, you can use it for your new Google site. To do so, you just need to either sign into your hosting company, your GoDaddy, or wherever you have your site, choose a redirect option or similar, or contact your hosting company and tell them to redirect your existing domain to your new Google site. Once you find a redirect option, point that domain to the URL, and you've got your site creation process. Reviews. It's an important section. A lot of people look to reviews, and they look right there on that Google listing. When a customer writes a review of your business, you'll be notified via email and or via the Google My Business app. Once your business profile is verified, you have the option to read and respond to reviews about your business published on Google. Business owners often ask for advice about negative reviews. Usually, how can I remove them? Well, Google won't remove a review unless it violates a content policy. Instead, Google encourages business owners to respond. And responses might explain a company policy or thank happy customers for positive feedback. And the timeliness and professionalism of responses demonstrate the business listens to customer feedback and possibly influence potential customers. Now, if you feel a business owner, if someone's violating the Google guidelines, you can go to the dashboard, find the review, click the 3 dots next to it, and flag it as inappropriate. Your business profile allows you to chat directly with customers from the Google My Business app. Responding to customers can help you answer the questions, tell your business story, and attract more people to your location. All you have to do is turn on messaging, sign into your Google My Business app, and click Customers tab. The message feature is at the top of the screen. You'll be prompted to set up an automated welcome message. that customers will get when they message you. You must manage messages through the mobile app. You now do not need to provide a telephone number. If you don't respond to messages within 24 hours, Google may deactivate the messaging feature for you. When a customer messages you, it will appear in the Google My Business app, and you'll also receive a notification. You will answer them from within the app. Now, if multiple people are managing your Google My Business listing, each one can message with customers. The Users tab. The owner of the business profile can invite other people to manage the information. Incidentally, inviting another person gives them access to the Google My Business profile, but not any other Google products you might use, like Gmail. In other words, they can't read your email. To add a manager, just click Users from the left side of the navigation, click the icon of the people at the top right, add the email address, and invite them. There's 4 access levels: primary owner, that's you; co-owners and managers, they can do almost everything owners can do except delete the profile, transfer ownership; site managers, who have a little bit more limited access to the business profile. When you're done, click invite, send an email to the new page manager. Once they open and accept the invitation, they're listed as authorized. As owner, you can revoke that at any time. Now for insights. Insights show how people found your business profile on the web. All reports can be broken down by week, month, or quarter. The reports focus on how customers used search and maps to find your profile and what they did once they found it. So, for example, how customers find your profile shows how many found you in a direct search. In other words, they searched for your business name or address, versus a discovery search. They searched for a category, product, service, and how your profile appeared. So direct is someone looking for you. Discover is the category or keyword that initiated your listing to come up. A branded search is customers who find your listing searching for a brand related to your business. Search queries available on web, not app, are the terms that your customer used to find your business on local search and maps. Now, that does not mean that they clicked on your business profile, but that your profile appeared for that search term. So this could give you some good learnings as to what exactly, how your business is performing in certain words. And you may then want to buy them in AdWords, or you may want to emphasize them on your website. Where customers view your business on Google, they'll look for that Google search or Google Maps, and then all this gets backfilled into the dashboard. And this, again, will give you some really good insights. If you can combine this with your Google Analytics account, which is free and just a 5-digit code to put on the website, now you're really getting some learnings. So the other part of it is there's all insights can be viewed by that week, month, or quarter. And you're going to get all sorts of information about how people found you via search without having to go through the process of keyword tools or things like that. Or, it also should help with your search engine optimization as far as putting those keywords on your website and your blog and your social media as well. Additional reports are search queries. They focus on those terms that they found you. Where customers view your business on Google. They found it on Google Search or Google Maps. What they did once they found your profile on Google, which could be anything from visiting your website, requesting directions, calling you, messaging you. If they asked for directions, the direction request. If they shared your phone number, and the number of photos and how often they've looked and how often they viewed them. So there's a lot of good information on this Google listing dashboard. So now we've covered a lot of ground, right? And you can visit google.com/business, and that'll start the process. You claim or complete your business profile. You get that postcard. It should arrive within 5 to 14 days. When received, you sign in and enter your verification code, and then explore My Google Business and update that business info. So once your profile is created, always suggest make it a habit to review and update that business info. Keep it up to date with products, promotions, service level, all that. and explore the insights to see how customers find you on Google. If you don't want to put the analytics tool on, or if you just want to understand what's going on with regards to your business and search, this is a great way to do it. And once again, I'm Vito Curcuru. I'm the owner of Consult Vito, consultvito.com. Vito@consultvito.com. Just email me for the slide deck and PDF. This is a lot of information, so I can attach my notes as well, put them in a Google folder. I'll send you a link to them. There's my phone number. I am the Vice President, Greater West Bloomfield Chamber of Commerce. I'll be the president next year. This is brought to you on behalf of that Chamber of Commerce. We are heavy into education. We want people to learn and discover as much as they can free of charge and get people up to speed on their marketing and business. We offer a lot of different programs. I am also Constant Contact certified, which means I've taken a lot of training in Constant Contact. I know a lot about email marketing, which leads me to September 30th. This is a very, very popular webinar that I do. I do it just about once a month because demand is very high. It gives you exact and specific directions on everything from subject, how many words should be in your subject line, how many sections should be in your email newsletter, and really does a deep dive on the content and how to write better emails. All that information is from Constant Contact. All the information you saw today, it's from google.com. And Google, we are a Grow with Google partner, the Chamber is, so that's why I have access to these presentations. I do roughly 2 webinars a month, all educational. Like I said, this one is very popular because it gives such good direction. You basically can become an expert in email marketing in about an hour time. So if anybody has any questions, I'd be happy to field them. If you have questions about email or Google My Business or other Google products or just general marketing, go ahead and feel free to ask. I do offer free of charge on behalf of the Chamber and myself, an hour or so discovery call where people can ask questions about their marketing. My goal in a discovery call would be to answer any questions you have about social media, digital, any other type of marketing activities, give you some to-dos that are easy for you, actionable, and should get you some results, and then send you to tackle those issues. And then if you have any other questions, you can call. Of course, if you would like some help in hiring me, that's fine as well. But really the goal of a lot of my discovery calls, and I do quite a few of them after webinars like this, is understand your business and try and help you as much as I can, again, as a service through the Chamber and through my business. The more you know, the easier things are going to be. And hopefully, you'll have an opportunity to get as much education for yourself and for your team. It's important to give as much information as I can, such as, easy website builders to use, such as GoDaddy, or how email marketing works, what your metrics should be, seasonality. I have a chart that I can send anyone if they're interested regarding the best times to post on social media. That's from a third party as well. I look at a lot of syndicated research and generally try and give that information out once a month on my email newsletter, which I'll put everyone on. It's generally educational, and it's trying to help you move the needle on your marketing. And there's usually a piece in there from a third party that has good information on anything from content generation to social media to Google to search engine optimization. So let's see if there's any. So we have a question. We answered this question, the slides presentation. The photo pixel sizes and can you please go over the photo pixel sizes and file sizes and also the video length? Absolutely. And I can, like I said, I can also send you that information. If you want to email me, I can send you the exact page as well. So let me get in here. Photo guidelines, JPEG or PNG, size between 10 kilobytes and 5 megabytes. And the recommended resolution is 720 pixels tall, 720 pixels wide. And the minimum resolution, 250 by 250. So between 10 kilobytes and 5 megabytes, recommended is 720 by 720. The minimum is 250 by 250. And the duration up to 30 seconds long. File size 100 megabytes. and the resolution 720 or higher. So that's a very high resolution. I do content generation and videos for companies. You know, the highest is, you know, you get to 1080. If you have any issues or trouble exporting at that, you could certainly give me a call. I do videos with stock footage for people. So those are the minimum guidelines. And if you are having a hard time resizing things, I suggest you use Canva, canva.com. That is canva.com. It's a freemium service, and you can actually, you could put in those dimensions, put your photo in, and resize it inside of it, and then boom, you've got it all taken care of. And if you don't have a Canva account, they are free. It is a freemium service. I've been using it for several years for several clients because I do marketing for several people. You will most likely never have to pay for anything because there are a lot of great free tools in there. And that is something they have automatic sizes for Facebook posts. They will give you templates for logos where you can just change the name of the company. It'll make your logo. It'll make your flyer. They have templates for resumes. They have templates for just about anything you can imagine creatively. It's drag and drop. And you're asking for the short name of the program is Canva, canva.com. That's canva.com. And it is, if you don't want to pay the money for Adobe suite of products, this is a great substitute. It's free if you're a nonprofit. You can get a free account or a severely discounted account. But it is canva.com, canva.com. You can put in the dimensions I just gave you, put your photo in, resize it, and then export it as a PNG or a JPEG. And again, it has templates for everything from resumes to flyers to social media posts. The short name I mentioned regarding, go ahead and, let me see here. I'm going to make this question. Oh, the short link, I mentioned the custom link about @GPage. Yeah, that's the, when you're doing the customized Google business site that they offer for you. And there's a couple of, I can give you the G, I don't know if you're referring to the business one. Oops. There's G.business, which is here. Oops. Again, if you're asking about the G, there's the G.page, short name review, that'll shorten your URL, and that's how it'll come out for managing reviews. If you want to have people leave the reviews, then we had the G.business. That was another one we had out there. I don't know, were those the two, if you were looking for those two? And then there's the short name, which takes you to the G.page. You see here? Okay, yep, looks like that was the one. I apologize, let me get back there. Let's see. There you go. So, yep. And of course, like I said, if you want to, if you can email me with any questions, I can send you the slides. But yeah, as long as we can answer the questions, I'm all for it. Let me see if we have any more questions. It is 2:48, so we're making great time. Usually I go to the bottom of the hour, but if we don't have any questions, any more questions, we can end it soon. Are there any more? If you have any questions, again, about any other digital marketing or social media topics or search engine optimization or content generation or Google AdWords, I generally play in pretty much all those spaces and help people. More than happy to answer any of those types of questions. Any questions about the chamber or just, you know, any marketing questions in general. So this is a great tool. The Google suite of tools are free. I would suggest start exploring them if you haven't. If there is a review that really does not belong to your business, so, and it's not that it's a bad review, it's just not for your business. So that's when you take those 3 red dots here, and that's where you're going to challenge that that review to Google and say, hey, that's not my, the two red dots next to Brian McDaniel here, or the little dots, you'll contact Google and say, you know what, that's not anything to do with my business. And what you can do is you would say that's not following the Google guidelines because it has nothing to do with your business. That's how I would suggest you challenge it, see if you can get them, and see these little dots here. And like Pamela Cruz, if you go to the right, that's your opportunity to say, it violates Google because, quite frankly, it's nothing to do with my business. That's going to be your best bet, because they Google likes to have the user experience as authentic as they can. So I would definitely challenge it under those guidelines, saying it's not my business, doesn't have anything to do with my business. You also would consider responding to the review and saying something to the effect, appreciate your comments. I'm not sure if we're fully, if this has, if our business can address this. It's not really something that we do. Feel free to reach out to me and maybe put your business address or an info at. The more you can respond to comments, even if they're negative or if they have nothing to do with, if you can't get it removed, the better you'll look as a business, because even if somebody starts saying that they don't like your food, your arrangements, or what have you, other people will say, this business, this isn't such a bad place. They're responding and they're trying to make it right. And that's a big part of what business owners sometimes forget, is people don't underestimate people appreciating you trying to make it right and appreciate you trying to give someone your best effort. So, but I would challenge it under the guidelines on those dots there, the pink dots. So, yeah. So again, this is a major. You see those small placements when you're searching, and you don't think much of them on the right. But as you can see in this presentation, there's a lot to them, and you can do a lot with them. And they've taken it as far as you don't even need a website, because you can build one for free with Google. So it's a lot to undertake. And like I said, it is it's a very meaty presentation, as is the one I'm going to do for email marketing. Another big meaty presentation where that one's good to have a pencil handy, because we're going to say 6 to 8 words here, 3 sections, and give you that. This one actually gives you examples of emails, and with specific everything from here power words to use, here's how to structure it, and here's sample copy to use. So that's why I like using the Constant Contact and the Google webinar material, because quite frankly, it's very thorough, and it gives you a lot of information that you can do on your own. I'm a big believer in trying to get as much information in people's hands so they can do it on their own, and allow people the opportunity to not get frustrated or struggle, because digital marketing is very difficult right now because it's overwhelming in everything. We have specialists who are only Facebook specialists now. We have email specialists. And for any of you who are working in a marketing department who's considered a generalist, it is a very tough world to be in right now in marketing. So I try and disseminate as much information as I can to people so that they can do it on their own, and that they can have some tips and tricks so that they can get the minimum in, because digital marketing can be quite overwhelming for anyone. So there's no more questions. Again, you can send me an email for the slides, call me with any questions. And if you just want a discovery call, if you just have marketing questions after this, I do these, like I said, twice a month. Generally, a handful of people will call me afterwards. We'll just talk, make a connection. I give as much information as I can. And you know what? It's another connection on LinkedIn. It's another person in the network. We build our own networks, and I'm not going to charge you. I don't have any qualms about explaining to you what I know, because it just makes if I feel like I can make someone's life a little bit easier, then even better. So hope everyone enjoyed the presentation. I appreciate everyone's attendance. And like I said, another 2 weeks or so, I'll have there'll be 2 more webinars for next month, but the immediate one is going to be this one, September 30th, 2 p.m. Again, very popular. I get 50 to 100 people to come to that one. and I exceed usually the allotted number of people. So thank you. Appreciate that from Christine, the comment. I appreciate your time as well. And again, it's just a phone call or email away. And the next one, like I said, there's never a shortage of people who have questions about email marketing, which I totally understand, because that is another complicated topic. So hope everyone has a great day. Appreciate everyone's time, and hope the fall is going to treat you well.